it's important that we sort of try and bring people up to date with what might happen in the future flood, for example.
I think one of the key things for me to keep people safe during disasters and things like that is education. Just knowing exactly what to do, when to do it.
The end result for the jury is that I'd like to be able to see that we could get people to be able to take more responsibility.
I think a lot of times in these situations there's a lot of fear and panic and people don't know what to do. So I think hopefully what comes out of this is having those clear communication lines.
I'd like the emergency services to just work with us in every disaster, whether it be flood, tsunami, fire. It would be awesome.
What we're going to do over the next day and a half is to work together to answer this question. In floods, bushfires and storms, emergency services may ask or direct people to take certain actions. People may decide to do something different. How can everyone work together to keep people in Narrabri Shire safe? So that's what we call our charge. And from this point on, whatever the witnesses, whatever I say to you, whatever anyone says to you, the job of answering that charge is one for you as a group of jurors to do together. So you'll all come with your own ideas about what you think matters, and they're important because you're bringing those ideas with you as members of this community. But we're asking you to do more than work as individuals with a particular set of ideas. We're asking you to come along and work together as members of a community to address this particular question together. So I'm going to quickly hand over to Jackie to talk through the ground rules that we're going to be using for the session.
First of all, please be an active participant. Please speak up, because if you're thinking something and you don't say it, it doesn't get recorded. The other people here don't hear your voice, don't hear your viewpoint, your opinions, and that's the point of the jury. Please respect everyone and allow everyone the chance to speak. Please separate issues from personalities. We can often learn a lot from people we disagree with. They might irritate the hell out of us, but try and sit on that and listen to them, because that's what this jury is about. Try to keep on topic. Yes, we know that you've got some lovely stories to tell, but we have a lot to get through today. There are no right or wrong answers. What you come up with at the end of the day is great. It's wonderful, because that's what you've together have come up with.
We will also give you lots of opportunities to ask questions. And if you don't understand things, it's going to be really important that you ask questions. And we'll give you plenty of time, particularly tomorrow, to work together, to again work out what is it that I don't understand, and to work together to come up with some answers to the questions. As we go along, we'll introduce you to all of the witnesses who'll be speaking with you, and we'll do that at the point in time as they come up to give evidence. So we're going to take you into those little rooms. Is there what? I didn't hear that.
Food in the cafe.
No, there is no food in the cafe. Don't move. I'm going to direct you. What will happen is we'll give you 10 minutes where that person's going to talk. They've got up to 10 minutes to tell you what they want to tell you about. Then we'll ring a bell. Then you've got 5 minutes of questions. And then we'll ring the bell longer, and you will all get up and move next door. So if you're in room 1 to start, you'll go to room 2. If you're in room 2, it's 3. If you're in room 3 to start, you go to 1.
This was purely a technical decision. We picked Narrabri up and we'd say, right, nobody's going to live in this high hazard area. We're all going to come over here where there's no flood hazard. But the reality is, obviously, the world doesn't work that way.
Have a quick talk to the person next to you who wouldn't have been in the same group as you, and just compare notes on what you talked about. And do you have any further questions while you've got these 4 attractive people still with us today?
Next to one of you.
If you have a pen and a bit of paper, if you don't, write it in your head. Jot down the big thing, the sort of top of mind thing for you at the moment. I guess the things that is at the forefront of your mind coming into this morning about everything that happened yesterday. Any one thing. I'm just going to go around the room, and if someone else has already suggested the thing that's at your top of mind, that's fine. But we'll just go around the room and we'll collect them up just to get some sense of, what it is that you've been thinking about. Narrabri Shire jury have reached the end of a really, really hard 2 days of work, and they've asked me to present their recommendations to you. So, their top 3 priorities in how everybody can work together to keep people in the Narrabri Shire safe during floods, fire and storms are: first, have a comprehensive information and communication plan that involves all services working together, which includes workshops, advertising slogans, skill development for community members and community meetings. Number 2, have a community emergency expo event. Number 3, have local community wardens and committees to plan and advise and provide advice with locals and to liaise with the emergency services.